Thor done zapped this man Kratos back to life.
How you kill your opponent? You completed the mission. And Thor said, hey, that ain't enough. I want some more. What's good, y'all? It is I, Reggie Wolf. And when I opened up OBS and looked at myself, bro, I realized just how much black I have on today, bro. It looks like I'm about to rob somebody. But we ain't talking about all that. We talking about today's video by Blank Boy titled, How Kratos Got His God of Violations title revoked by Thor. And bro, I already know where we going with this. And this was one of the craziest fights in the God of War like history, bro. Because what Thor did to Kratos in the middle of this fight is still one of the wildest things I've seen in kind of fiction to me personally. But if y'all enjoy this, because Blank Boy about to break it down, go to his channel, hit him with the goodness, y'all. That's like, comment, subscribe, share, lock it in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit him with it, and let's get into it.
So it starts off with Kratos trying to go to sleep, and we know he's probably dreaming about murdering some people because his ass is disturbed. He's woken up by this loud ass bang, and it's obvious to me that at this point Kratos has still not made it out the trenches yet. But he's used to this, so you already know he got that thing on him at all times and pulls up to the door. He has never ducked a fade once in his life. Opens the door, and why is bro posing outside like that? I know his
know what it is, bro.
So cold. That shit definitely going on.
He ready to box.
So Kratos like, who are you? And all he does,
you know, Thor was contemplating even like following through with Odin's plan or just getting active right there, bro. Especially with this right here.
Just show off Mjolnir. I guess that was to be the cue to show off like, ooh, I'm Thor. But Kratos is looking at him still just like, who? Thor asks to come in, offering them some alcohol, and Kratos is just like, nah, I'm straight, gang. And I feel him.
I don't even drink like that.
I don't just shows up to your front doorstep offering you some random substance to drink, and you just supposed to take it? He carrying some of Bill Cosby's secret stuff for sure. I'm good. Kratos then starts whispering to Atreus, make sure you put our good chairs away. This big nigga finna break them. And decides to invite Thor into the house. As he's walking.
But hey, yo, I just gotta say, bro, I love how they made Thor, because isn't he more lore accurate than like Marvel? Because Marvel's, as far as I know, was not accurate at all, bro. And then two, I've tried mead, bro. It's not that bad. It's the one I tried was airy. If you can understand what it sounds like, it's like airy beer. I know that's weird to say, but that's about the best way I can explain it.
Walking in, him and Kratos are staring off at each other, and Jesus
it did nothing,
Christ,
so you gotta drink a lot of it.
This motherfucker is tall as hell. Bro is
with
the wrong thunder. OKC needs a new center right now. Thor then walks inside,
big body
and
out
follows
there.
him in. And right then and there, everybody should have known something was up. Crows only appear when some evil shit is about to happen. Now he's inside,
was the evil
sucking, telling him how nice the crib is, all that. Got his whole belly and titties out and everything, man. Put that shit away. There's kids here. Kratos closes the door, and then him and Thor decide to sit down at the table and have a drink. And as we can see here, it's been 3 years since we last saw Atreus, and it's clear that his barber is still playing pranks on him to this day. Y'all got Lil Nigga out here rocking this straight hole repellent cut. They begin.
I'm not gonna lie though. Imagine if Atreus did pull up with a fade, though. That'd be wild. Like, because you know, we looking at Kratos' bald head right now. He don't know how to fade nobody else. That means Atreus was really out there learning how to fade him. It would be crazy. I'm not going to lie.
To sit there and
it'd be a vibe for Atreus.
Hear a knock at the door. Atreus is Alfred to Kratos' Batman, so he goes to get the door, and hold up. My son Atreus got a neck tat? These middle schoolers out here going crazy. I just know he be posing like these. Bro, we see it. I promise.
Hey man, every picture, bro. He got like the main profile picture on his Instagram and something like this where the neck tat is showing off perfectly. You know it, bro. Because I swear to God, when someone get their first tattoo, it be somehow their profile picture. It don't matter where it is. It could be their ankle. They gonna have that ankle on their profile, bro.
The door, and some Ernie Johnson looking ass nigga is just.
With that being said, if I ever get a tattoo, just know that the profile picture for Reggie Wolf, because of what I'm saying here, if I ever get one, the profile picture for Reggie Wolf is gonna change for a week, and it's just gonna be whatever tattoo I got.
Standing there with one eye. Atreus is confused, looking like,
Yo, what's pop? Yo, who the fuck is this nigga?
And where the hell he get that ice from? God damn, them bitches is dancing. He starts sucking in crows into his body, and nobody in this universe could ever just make a regular entrance, huh?
Right.
Whatever happened to dudes just walking in and telling everybody, yo, what's up, and dapping up? So this is Odin, who is Thor's father, and he instantly walks in asking, do y'all know who I am? Invites himself to the table, takes their drink and starts drinking it. Starts walking around like he owns the place. And I can't stand a dude with no manners coming in my house kicking your feet up. Boy,
that's how you get boxed real quick. Yeah.
Kratos starts asking Odin like, yo, what do you
like,
want?
I'm not gonna lie, you come in, pull up a chair to my table. I'm up in the weapon, bro. I'm about to threaten you immediately. Like, bro, don't be disrespecting me in my house. The Leviathan acts all in his face, bro. I'll take your other eye out, bro.
For me, yeah, what do you need? And Odin responds by saying,
how about peace? Yeah.
And then Odin starts babbling for the next 5 minutes trying to offer Kratos a deal. Says he'll ignore the fact that Kratos killed his grandsons and Thor's sons. Says he'll ignore the fact that Kratos killed Balder, who was Odin's tracker. Says he'll let Kratos keep the prisoners he stole from Odin, who is Mimir. He even tells Kratos he'll take care of his ops for him, which is Freya. And all Kratos has to do is stop his search.
I don't really got nothing to say about Freya. I mean, at this point in the story, if Freya got taken care of, she got taken care of. But everybody else brought it upon themselves.
For the Norse
fuck
god
around,
of
you
war,
find out.
Who is Tyr. Ooh-wee. This deal sounds sweet as hell. Ain't no way Kratos turned this shit down.
No.
Kratos gives the most Kratos answer of all time. And because not a single nigga in this universe knows how to be civil, this means one thing. Now they have to box. Odin tells Thor to take care of it, and Thor gets up looking in the other direction, hitting that no look.
About time.
Light skin off guard shit, calling in Mjolnir and checking the shit out of Kratos, sending him mad far away. Starts telling Kratos about how he's not from here and they do stuff different around these parts. Shit kinda feel racist, but it's whatever. Kratos isn't scared anyways. He like, today I got time, cuz. Starts pounding the absolute hell out of Thor's face.
Doing really nothing though.
Eating those hoes until they crash land. When Kratos grabs him by the hair, taking fighting tactics from the shorties, banging Thor's head into the wall, and then getting one last lick off with the left. They both fall onto the ground, Thor and his round.
Like you said, bro, the no look from Thor with the hammer, that's still crispy. And how did Mjolnir, like, I don't know what the word is, keep Kratos' chin locked on it like that? Was it moving that fast? Or was Mjolnir doing some, it's magic, bro. It has magic on it. So if it was doing something magic to magnetize his chin to it, who knows? But,
round self bouncing off the pavement like a basketball. Both get up and start running the ISO, which is what they do. They start fighting for a while until Kratos has Thor hitting that "Will you marry me?" Puts together a nice ass combo and goes to hit him with the shield. Him and Kratos start fighting over it. And I'm not gonna lie to you, Kratos, you my boy, but you not getting that shield back from him. His ass is convinced that that is a plate. He is not letting go anytime soon. Kratos pins Thor against the wall and puts his hand in the air, starts waving it side to side. I don't know what's gotten into Kratos. Now is not the time to start hitting the nene, bro. He's trying to call his axe towards him, but it is just taking.
I never would have put that together. Hold on.
Not the time to start hitting the nene.
If you really look at him, he is just like, damn, bro.
He's trying to call his axe towards him, but it is just taking mad long to pull up. Just out here embarrassing, bro. This must be how Tony felt when he was gassing up Bruce Banner in front of the aliens. Just for this dude to be the unincredible Hulk in front of the ops, had Squidward straight clowning niggas. The axe then finally comes in at the very last minute like Goku. Dog pulled up to Namek talking about something.
Hey, he know what it is. The Leviathan now.
Who's left to save?
He wanted the best, bro.
Catches it and slashes Thor in the belly, forcing him to start moonwalking backwards in pain. They begin to box for a little bit more until Kratos uppercuts him in the face with the axe, gets clocked in the stomach and starts flying up, eventually crashing his back.
Every time he hits you, it's a stage change, bruh.
I mean, we seen how it had Captain America going outside in front of the hose. Kratos ducks out the way, gets hit with a mean right, and then is able to duck out the way again of the hammer.
That would have crushed his skull,
bruh. To Thor's belly. This is the second time Kratos has sliced open Thor's belly. He's giving this motherfucker liposuction. This shit right here is the male BBL. Why is niggas getting surgery for abs? Motherfucker, if you don't do some push-ups. He goes to try to throw Thor off the axe, but Thor
Push-ups ain't gonna do shit for abs, bro. I mean, I guess if you do enough working out, you should lose fat all over, and then your abs should show through. But just straight push-ups ain't doing shit, bro. Your arms, shoulders, and chest gonna be nice. You still ain't gonna have abs. You gonna really be built like Thor at that point.
Thor got like 10 inches of belly. It's stuck in there. As they go flying down until Thor grabs bro by the head like a basketball, slamming him face first into a sheet of ice.
Damn.
He's giving Kratos that Miguel O'Hara to Miles Morales treatment right now.
Actually, though,
Spider-Man and said, oh.
hey yo, Sony, what's going on, bro? Y'all love that move. Because I'm pretty sure in the new Spider-Man game, there is moves just like that. Y'all want to tell us something? Is that like the ultimate attack strategy for y'all? Grab somebody, spin in the air, and slam them on the ground. It's very good. It looks good too. So I see where y'all coming from.
Nah, we got a clear house. Thor gets up and starts talking to the statue, turning his back to Kratos, absolutely disrespectful, not taking him serious. Kratos, a jealous girlfriend, not getting enough attention. You always on that damn game instead of spending time with me.
Ain't no way.
Picks up a big ass rock and hits him in the back with it. They start throwing hands again for a while until Thor picks up Kratos and slams him headfirst into the ground. Picks him back up and tosses him away like an irrelevant.
Thor is treating Kratos how Big Show would treat Rey Mysterio. And I feel like y'all, if any wrestling fans are in there, let me know. Did Rey Mysterio and Big Show ever fight, and did Rey Mysterio win?
Side character, treating him like ETN, following it up with the hammer, which Kratos is able to push out the way. This stupid ass thought it was free reigns, started charging in at Thor, but psych!
That's the wrong number.
Goes in for a kill shot, but Kratos is able to block it, and they stand there playing a mean game of tug of war. While they've been doing this, the hammer has been charging up, and it charges up long enough, hitting Kratos in the forehead and then smacking him across the face with the hammer, literally killing him, showing the end screen and everything.
Here you go.
That's a distraction. Rip it on any beat. That's an adaptation. I'm running out of breath. I'm bringing it back in.
Thor done zapped this man Kratos back to life.
How you kill your opponent? You completed the mission, and Thor said, "That ain't enough. I want some more."
To kick his ass some more. You know how crazy that is? And I already know both of Thor's sons,
that's
which
like
Kratos rolled into.
No. So we know Karapika pulled up to the fight with a shovel. This is pulling up to a fight with a defibrillator. This is the only other thing that's close to this is, I'm going anime with this again. Goku, when he sent that blast up, killed him, and he brought himself back by the blast hitting him. But that was Goku doing it. Imagine if Hit did that. He sent a blast up, killed Goku, let Goku drop, took a step back, and waited. Hit him, get back up, kill him again, bro. That was the only, but Thor did it first.
To a pack last game are looking up right now at their pops like, why? Why didn't you finish the job? Haven't y'all niggas ever read The Tortoise and the Hare?
That's a good point.
But before we continue with that, a quick word from Prize Picks. Now listen up, because I did in third at Inels, which I know a dog and money by Twitter, and I did. Go to Prize Picks and use the code BlankBoy for a first deposit match up to $100. Daily fantasy sports made easy. Kratos picks Thor up by his throat and decks him with a nasty left as Thor decides to charge in for a tackle, showing off his crazy vertical, jumping mad far in the air and spinning them around, and it's kind of romantic. Kratos looking like and starts just delivering straight headshots of CTE as they start falling down until Thor grabs
them punches really got some force, because earlier they weren't doing nothing.
And look at this. Yo ass is not Spider-Man. Kratos whips out All Reliable, throwing his axe at Thor as Thor whips out Mjolnir, and they meet in the middle, causing a collision. While this is happening, they're just standing on opposite ends, roasting each other for being terrible dads, which is a completely pointless argument. The fuck does Hisoka and Orochimaru look like beefing over who's the child predator? They both then charge in, grabbing their weapons in the process and causing
wait. No. We not gonna do that to them. We're not gonna put Kratos in the bad father category like Thor. Cause then I forget which one, but Modi or Magni was killed by Thor, right? So that's already bad. And look, I know everyone will say, well, did Kratos kill his wife and child? He was like possessed or hypnotized or whatever. He was tricked. He didn't want to kill them just because he was upset with what they did. He wasn't in his right mind, so we're not gonna strike that against him. The only other child that I know of that he has is Atreus. And while him and Atreus have not been in the first game, their bond was real and then in this game their bond was a little Overall, he always wanted the safety and the best for Atreus. Thor for Thrud, yeah. But for Modi and Magni, he really didn't give a shit. You can tell. But then at the same time, he cared about him, but he was a terrible parent. We're not putting Kratos down there, bro. But at the same time, I'm still not gonna put him down there with like Shao Tucker, I think it is, from Full Metal.
Giant explosion which sends them flying in opposite directions. They eventually land, look up, and
nice.
When the fuck did Groot get here? Hey, he slid for Thor in one universe, said hold up, I got one more enemy, and did it again in another universe. I always knew he was a real ass nigga. Thor hits Kratos with a right and tossing him into some ice. Sponges Kratos' hits and then holds him by the back of the head. Kratos has had enough, so he whips out his axe, tossing it towards the spike behind Thor. He got that Tom Brady aim and is able to knock it down. But Thor hits him with that good job, buddy, just trying to make him feel good about himself. This is exactly how Ruby Rose linked with Neon but tagged Make-A-Wish. Thor hits that shit, cracking it into pieces.
I have so many thoughts about that whole situation. And I'm gonna stop. Because I ain't trying to, I don't like negativity on the channel, but those are negative thoughts, bro. It's some weird, wild thoughts in that whole situation. It's just a little weird to me. That's all.
And then they get into boxing again. They do that for a while until Thor tries to go in for a hammer hit and gets blocked. He then grabs Kratos by the throat and they stay on that freak timing. It's gonna be real confusing when Kratos go home telling Atreus how his throat hurt so much after fighting Thor.
You're a victim.
Thor even goes as far as to check out this nigga's cheeks.
What's all that movement back there?
This is crazy. He trying to bust down Kratos like a rollie. Kratos is like,
what was Blueface doing in there,
not trying to catch that Tory Lanez treatment, so he headbutts Thor away and hits Thor with the absolute filthiest chin punch of all time. Look at Kratos' face. Even he can't believe how much power he put in that bitch. Thor got socked so hard.
But hey, you talking about Tory Lanez? Hey, for like a year, Tory Lanez and Kratos had the same head. You can't convince me otherwise.
He's walking in the wrong direction. All sorts of discombobulated. He like, shit, yeah, you def the God of War for sure. Tells Kratos that his debt has been paid and just dips out.
The next day.
So Kratos is posted up with Thor's daughter, planning to take her back to the crib later. And Thor is not jacking that shit, so he charges in, clocking Kratos in
asking no questions.
The back of his head. Kratos got himself a cranium. I just know that shit is squeaking while Thor is touching it. Kratos hits Thor with a two-piece combo, but Thor pulls in Kratos closer to let him know that he's had enough of him and his son. It's time to delete y'all from the server. I'm rooting for Kratos,
ain't no second thought. Bodies will fall.
Let me have a daughter in the future and let the wrong guy try to come around her. I'm gonna have you waking up to Deathstroke at the foot of your bed. Thor ends up slamming himself and Kratos into the ground hard as hell. And look at how they're both struggling to get up. Y'all getting way too old for this. I feel like I'm watching two unks going one-on-one at the barbecue. Man, I just want my burger, please. They go hit for hit, bar for a while until Thor picks up Kratos, throwing him into the wall. Weave, duck, weave, starts choking him, throwing Thor into the wall. Delivers two gut punches that got him out here sounding like he's smacking jelly. Kratos may be older now, but what y'all youngins know about this? Until Thor is able to finally grab a punch, punching Kratos in the chest, making him ice skate backwards on some Frozone shit. Nigga was a superhero by day and in the NBA by night. Kratos throws a blade of chaos at Thor, but it backfires because Thor starts electrocuting his ass. In the previous games, Kratos has literally died and then dipped out on the table with Scar and Thanos to come back to the real world. A little lightning is nothing to him. Kratos is eating it like...
You'll be surprised at how much lightning that is, though.
Pulling in the Blade of Chaos and Mjolnir, chucking it at Thor, but completely misses. Thor pulls Kratos in,
he kind of weaved it, though.
Who's gonna tell him? Kratos had another blade in his utility belt. He'd been studying Batman. You always have to have a backup. Bruce got bombs, tear gas, and brass knuckles to stop jaywalkers. Now talk. How you ain't see the red hand sign, little nigga? Stabbing Thor in the same wound as before as he charges himself up to get Kratos out of his guts. Kratos gets up and then they begin to 1v1 some more. Kratos then picks Thor up and slams him into the ground.
Where you know that had to take all his strength for real.
Mjolnir. But Kratos, you're not that guy. Thor gets up behind Kratos, picks him up, and now slams him into the ground. Starts choking him while in the air, holding his hand away on some little brother shit. If we've learned anything from MCU Thor, all Kratos needs to do is hit up big bro Thanos to come handle this. Thanos was getting jumped because niggas was hating on the Supreme helmet and still had him laid out like a mattress. Kratos then spawns in a staff, stabbing Thor in the shoulder with it. Peeps that it works and is like, oh yeah, I'm finna spam this shit.
Yeah.
Spawning in another one, stabbing him in the gut and pushing him off of him. And then spawns in one last one.
Draupnir as a spear is still a fire move, and still I think one of the most OP weapons he got. You can, it's literally a range, what is it? A zoning weapon. Just keep throwing it. Because I mean, even the man who can predict everyone's moves could not predict Draupnir.
Just in case. As Thor is gassed out, Kratos hits him with a disgusting elbow. And while Thor is way up there, he's getting blinded by the sun shining off Kratos' head. So he charges back down blindly, flashing his hammer into Thor's axe.
I was hoping, looking at his ball head, that came up.
And this is when they start clashing over and over and over again. Not once, not twice, not 3 times. Eventually stabbing Thor in the gut for the 13,000th time. And at this point, I don't know how Thor is still alive. I feel like after all these gut slices, he should be on the ground bleeding out, giving his final goodbye speech.
I don't even know how that man shit right. Like, his intestines should be all messed up, bro.
At this point. Thinking about it now, Vegeta really got violated, bro. Frieza was spanking him, sticking his tail in all types of places.
That ain't my tail, bitch.
And clearly I spoke too soon, because Kratos stabs Thor in his hand, hitting him to the ground like he's using a thumbtack. Kratos then begins to kneel over him, and Thor is wondering, what are you waiting on? Finish the job. They begin to chat for a while, realizing, you know what? You actually kind of chill for real, agreeing to leave in peace. But Odin pulls up and he's like, man, did I just catch you making friends, nigga? Stabbing his own son Thor between the titties in front of Thor's daughter, making him disappear. Rest in peace, Thor, man. Now we know what he was doing instead of pulling up for Civil War.
I'm not gonna lie, that's the one thing in this game that I really didn't like. Because of all the stuff that Thor was going through throughout like the story, he finally started to redeem himself for like 1 minute. It was like 60 seconds and then he died. Which is the most, like, could you imagine the end fight of that game with Thor in there, bro? Like, okay, spoiler warnings, it's been a year since the game came out. I know y'all done seen everything about it. But spoiler warning right now. It was Kratos, Atreus, Freya. And imagine if Thor was in there as well. Odin would have been, it would have been the violations of the worst degree. Because I can just imagine the combo moves with the Leviathan axe and Mjolnir flying at Odin, bro. There's nothing he had. No, bro. That should have definitely kept him alive. I don't know. It'd have been cool. Like, with where the story is going now, I'm pretty sure they're going to follow Atreus. The 3 characters from Ragnarok I need to see is Atreus, of course, Angrboda, and Thrud. I want to see them 3. I want to follow their story. Where are y'all going? Are we going to Egypt? What we got to go do in Egypt or something? Let's go to Japan. There's a lot of gods in Japan. I just want to see that now. But yo, Thor was really giving Kratos the battle of a lifetime, not just once either. And like, it was to the point where Kratos knew if Thor was pulling up, he got to be on his A game or he might die. I mean, imagine if Thor just said, I'm not bringing you back. That would have been Atreus the game at that point. It would have been whatever the next series is going to be, except he got to take on Odin. And Atreus at this age was not enough to take on Odin by himself. Or if he even got the armies together, he ain't got the combat strength to actually fight Thor, Odin, some of the stronger characters in the show. I forget what his name is. The god who could read everyone's mind. I didn't like him, so I can't remember his name. But Atreus wasn't beating all them. Not at this point in his life. Maybe with 8 more years of training, 5 to 8 more years of training, maybe he'll be able to take out down 1 or 2. But, I mean, that's still Thor. And if Thor ever came to his right mind and was really boxing, ain't nobody taking him down. But this is realistically, this is post-prime Thor to me. Because imagine him, he can still have that shape, but he been fighting correctly. He got all his moves down. Like he was kind of dropping combos. Let's be real. If he didn't drop any of his combos, he really could have killed Kratos anytime he wanted. That's all I'm saying. But at the same time, I can say the same for Kratos. Even though they say old man and Kratos is stronger than God of War 1, 2, and 3 Kratos. So who knows how this fight at both of them in their primes or at their most powerful would have been. Honestly, I think it's a 50-50 at all times between them. But look, I'm going to end it here, bro. If y'all enjoyed this, go to Blank Boy's channel. Hit them with the goodness. That's like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock it in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. And look, if y'all enjoyed my reaction, do the same for your boy. This has been your boy, Reggie Wolf. I am signing out. Peace.